If you're thinking about filing Chapter 13 bankruptcy, your first question is probably this: how much will my monthly payment be? This is a fair question. Chapter 13 is built around a repayment plan, so understanding how that payment is calculated matters. Let's walk through how it works. Chapter 13 is a court-supervised repayment plan that usually lasts 3 to 5 years. Instead of paying creditors separately, you make one monthly payment to a Chapter 13 trustee. The trustee then distributes the money according to the plan approved by the court. Now, here is where people get confused. Your payment is not a random number. It is based on a formula that looks at your income, your necessary living expenses, and the type of debt you have. First, income. The court looks at your gross income. That includes wages, self-employment income, rental income, and other regular sources of money coming into your household. In many cases, the court also looks at the average income from the past 6 months. Second, reasonable living expenses. You're allowed to live. Chapter 13 does not require you to give up basic needs. The court considers housing, utilities, food, transportation, insurance, taxes, and other necessary expenses. Some expenses are based on actual numbers. Others may follow standard guidelines used in bankruptcy cases. What is left after those allowed expenses is often called disposable income. That disposable income is a major factor in determining your monthly plan. Third, the type of debt you owe. Certain debts must be paid in full through the plan. These are often called priority debts. Examples can include recent income taxes and child support arrears. If you are behind on your mortgage or car payment and want to keep the property, the amount you're behind is usually spread out over the life of the plan. That's the catch-up amount becomes part of your monthly payment. Then there are unsecured debts, such as credit cards or medical bills. In many Chapter 13 cases, unsecured creditors receive only a portion of what is owed based on what your monthly budget allows. Your payment is built to cover required debts, trustee fees, and attorney fees, all within what the court determines you can reasonably afford. The length of your plan also matters. If your income is below the median income for Alabama, your plan may be 3 years. And if your income is above the median, your plan is typically 5 years. The goal is not to punish you. The goal is to create a structured, manageable plan that fits your financial reality while protecting your home, your car, and your paycheck. Now keep in mind that every case is different. 2 people with the same amount of debt can have very different Chapter 13 payments because their income, expenses, and financial goals are different. That is why guessing your payment based on what you read online can be misleading. I'm Kim Clenney, And for over 25 years, my law partner, Deborah Palmer, and I have helped Montgomery residents understand exactly how Chapter 13 would look in their situation. If you're overwhelmed by debt and wondering what your monthly payment would be, start with a free Chapter 13 bankruptcy consultation. During the 30-minute consultation, you will receive honest answers about your options, guidance on whether Chapter 13 is a good fit, and clarity about what your payment could look like. All consultations are held in person at our office in Montgomery, Alabama. You can request a consultation date and time, and we will follow up to confirm your appointment. Click the link in the description to get started.